Hi everybody, this is Tanks for the Mammeries, and today I'm coming to you on the on Twitch here, streaming just briefly, and I'm going to put this up on YouTube as well, to talk to you about an organization called StackUp. And StackUp is a charity that supports military veterans from the United States. I swear to God, this shit kills me. Just not one of those days, man. Just not one of those days. Fucking try this shit again. Oh my God, it's so bad. All right. Man, I am usually not this technologically inept, but it has just been a struggle today to get anything to work right. So let's just start over again. Hi everybody, this is Tanks for the Mammeries, and today I wanted to talk to you for a few minutes about a charity that I was supposed to do a live stream for with armored warfare. The charity is called StackUp, StackUp.org on the internet, and it is a charity that supports military veterans by gamers and for gamers and as gamers, and it's an organization that Armored Warfare through Obsidian Entertainment had decided to partner with, and they asked a bunch of streamers to come on, and YouTubers and streamers, people that play Armored Warfare, to come on and do a 24-hour live stream event with them on behalf of this charity, StackUp.org. And so I'd agreed to it. This is some time back. Was very excited about it. My scheduled time was going to be this afternoon, which is Friday the 22nd, right? The 22nd of July, and was all prepared for it here in my office with all my stuff ready to go, and all my notes printed out. I've got a big pile of notes over here, a couple of pages of notes, and you know, to talk about sort of what the stream was going to be about and what we were trying to do as a group on behalf of Obsidian Entertainment and Armored Warfare for StackUp.org. And our goal was to raise $5,000. And that was it's a 24-hour stream, started at midnight with Fiora the Tank Girl, and is continuing on through. My time this afternoon was to be from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, and then Sir Havoc in the UK was going to pick up after me and go from there. And Havoc's a great guy, worked with him in World of Tanks before, was really excited to be on the stream because it was going to be a big, you know, big group of people watching, and I thought we'd have a lot of fun. And Willful Tangent was going to come on with me and platoon with me for some PvE matches, and I just, for whatever reason, could not get my channel to stream the stream via the Armored Warfare channel. And I tried for several hours, and I just could not get it to work. And so I'm honestly mortified. Just mortified that I could not participate in this like I had planned to, intended to, scheduled, was looking very much forward to. Something very close to my heart is helping veterans. Being a veteran and having worked in war zones for about 15 years means a big deal to me, especially for UK, US, Canadian, and NATO allies. I've had the great fortune to work with Swedish Armed Forces, German Armed Forces, Dutch Special Forces, Danish Special Forces, American Special Forces, Canadian military, Afghan military, Jordanian military, Pakistanis hate me, but the Pakistani military, Croatians, Spanish, French, Italians, Iceland, Norway, Finland, obviously, probably already said it, but England, you know, Australia and New Zealand Special Forces. I've worked with all those groups before in combat, and I think very highly of those guys and girls, men and women, from all the services that I've had the opportunity to work with across the world, from Africa to Iraq to Afghanistan. And I was really looking forward to doing this, and I just could not get my stream to switch over to the Armored Warfare charity stream. So I do apologize for that. I went ahead and donated money to StackUp.org, and you should check them out. I'll tell you the name of it right now, and I'll also post it on the YouTube video link to this for YouTube. It is StackUp.org, and it is STACK hyphen or slash UP.org. So if you just type in www.stack/up or hyphen .org, you'll get to their website and talks about who they are and what they do. Basically, they're veterans gaming charity that supports U.S., NATO, and ANZAC veterans. Basically, they have their mission, and I'll read this to you. Their mission is about using the awesome power of gaming to support U.S., NATO, and ANZAC veterans around the world. They do what's called a call to arms, which is their drive to support their programs. And they have basically three big programs. One is what they call supply crates. It's where they put together boxes of latest in gaming equipment and gear, and they send it out to combat zones on humanitarian missions or for troops recovering in military hospitals. So they'll get a bunch of Xboxes, Xbox games, PS4, whatever. They put all these games and these gaming systems, controls, batteries, the whole bit, into big boxes, and they ship them off to units in combat zones, units on humanitarian relief missions, and personnel who are in hospitals like down in Texas or up in Virginia or over in Germany. So the different military hospitals around the world where troops who've been wounded in combat or on mission overseas have the opportunity to go there, get treatment, and these guys provide entertainment systems and stuff for them to have while they're recovering. They also, so those are called supply crates. Then they have what's called air assaults, and air assaults is where they fly deserving veterans to gaming and geek culture events such as Penny Arcade Expo, Comic-Con, or E3. So if you're a veteran who's been injured, wounded, whatever, you can go to the StackUp.org website. You can tell them who you are. You can fill out some information there, and they will work with you to get you involved in local gaming in your communities, as well as get you involved with gaming events that take place around the country, across Europe, the United States, Canada, wherever. And what they do is they want to get veterans, especially injured veterans and veterans with PTSD, get them involved in gaming culture, because a lot of the esprit de corps, morale, and teamwork / brotherhood that you find in the military can also be found in gaming culture. And yeah, I mean, there's kids playing World of Warcraft and shit like that, and screaming at each other on Xbox and whatever. But there's also groups of guys, veterans such as myself and other people like Willful Tangent, who get together and play games like this and World of Tanks and World of Warships and whatever, as a way to keep in touch with each other. And it has been proven to be a very helpful thing for veterans to be able to get involved in something like this. And so they will work with veterans who reach out to them and help them get involved in the gaming community. So that is the second thing that they do. And again, that's called air assault, where they will take members of the community and get them out to these different events like Comic-Con and Gamescom and E3 and all these different events across the world. So that's very helpful. And the third thing they do is what they call the stacks. And the stacks are local volunteer teams all over the world who come together to support military personnel on bases and around their community. So they'll have events where they bring veterans and injured veterans together, and they will bring and set up gaming systems, and they'll do fundraisers and charity drives and other things that involve gaming and the community and military veterans. And they do that in local areas such as Dallas, Texas, or Washington, D.C., or Calgary, Canada, or London, UK, Edinburgh, Scotland, Paris, France, all over the world. So that's sort of the third community outreach effort that they make. And so the idea today for this charity stream that Armored Warfare, Obsidian Entertainment, and My.com was putting on was to raise $5,000 for these guys. And during my stream time, which was supposed to be from 3 to 5 o'clock Eastern time, which completely got fucked up because of me, because I'm an idiot. I obviously don't know how to operate a computer properly, but they were at somewhere in the neighborhood of $4,000 when I was supposed to be on. And I'm very pleased to say that the Obsidian guys took over my slot because I couldn't get on. I was in touch with them the whole time, and played some games and did what they were supposed to do. And after me came Sir Havoc, and I don't know if you know Sir Havoc or not, but he's been a big World of Tanks guy for a very long time. Runs a bunch of clans, Havoc clans. Anyway, Sir Havoc was on after me, and he hit over $5,000. So they exceeded their goal that they had offered to StackUp.org. They exceeded the goal, and the last time I checked, it was around $5,200. So they were $200 over the goal, and they still have, another what is it? Let's see what time it is. They're going till basically midnight, so they got another 6 hours to go. So hopefully they can get maybe to $8,000 or $9,000, maybe even $10,000 with your help. So, please do take a look at the charity. I will put the link in the description of the YouTube video so you guys can have all that information there. But basically, if you go to right now, if you go to Twitch TV official Armored Warfare, which is the Armored Warfare site on Twitch, you can donate there. You can win some prizes. They have premium time they're giving away. They are going to give away a limited edition vehicle if you do donate to StackUp.org through. If you go to Armored Warfare page there and you donate through that link, then you will be given a premium vehicle, which is the Tier 4 BWP-1M Puma armored fighting vehicle, which I've done video on before. Take a look at that. So there are good things that come out of this for people, and it doesn't cost much. Donate $1. That's all it takes is $1. And you'll be on the hook for getting one of these limited edition premium vehicles. So I just want to talk to you guys about that and let you know that I will be doing some videos here probably in the next day or so. One of them will be on the AMX-10 RCR, which is this vehicle that you see right here, which is the French premium Tier 8 tank destroyer. It is a six-wheeled vehicle. Interesting thing about this vehicle is when it needs to turn, it can actually turn in place. It can do a 360 right in the same spot that it's standing, which is very unusual. Pretty cool vehicle. I will also be doing a review of this vehicle right here, which is called the M62000. And the M62000 was a prototype plan to allow users of the M60 series of vehicles to upgrade the vehicle by essentially slapping on an Abrams turret to the top of it. There were a number of countries that were interested in doing this. Egypt was one, and I forget there was somebody else. But anyway, essentially it never took place, but the option was put forth to a lot of users of the M60 series of vehicles to upgrade it to this configuration by slapping a M1 turret on top of an M60 hull. So this was a prototype vehicle out there, and it is now going to be in the game as a premium. So I'll do some gameplay with this and tell you guys what it's like. It does have the 120mm gun on it as opposed to the 105. So that ought to be pretty cool. And then the third vehicle that I'll be reviewing is this one right here, which is called the Challenger 1 Falcon. And this basically is a Challenger hull that the Jordanian army had, and the Jordanian army decided to try and do some modernization of their Challenger hulls by taking off the turret and putting on this turret, which is a unmanned turret, where the crew has an autoloader in it, and the crew would be in the hull, and they would be able to remotely fire this gun via this unmanned turret. Never actually happened. They went a different route instead, but this is one of the prototype vehicles that they had tried that for. So also pretty cool, something definitely worth trying to play with here, auto litter. And so that's where we are. So I will be doing that. I will also be doing a charity live stream with Willful Tangent Gaming, who you guys have probably seen me play with before, but Willful Tangent and I, he's a Marine Corps veteran, we will be doing a charity live stream, and my plan is to do it for StackUp.org. He has another charity also that he'd like to possibly do some of it with, but we're going to get in touch with those guys. I've already spoken to Obsidian, and they're fully supportive of this. I have a bunch of codes for both Premium Time as well as Chieftain Mark 6s. So in the near future, we're going to organize that charity live stream, and when I get it squared away, I will get back in touch with you guys on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, everything else, and I will let you guys know the date and time of that charity live stream. And hopefully we will also get Fiara and a few other folks out there to raise some more money. Again, because I was unable to get on there today, I did donate $50 to StackUp because I wasn't able to get on there. So I put a little cash out of my pocket into it, and was very pleased to see that when Havoc got on there, they were over 5,000. So we'll continue to support this by offering up the Chieftain codes and the premium codes that I had to StackUp.org and probably another charity that Willful Tangent is aware of. And again, as soon as I know that information, I'll let you know. But in the meantime, you guys can look forward to a few videos from me on the M60 2000, on the Challenger 1 Falcon, and the AMX 10 RCR. So again, my apologies to everybody today for missing out on that stream. I am really devastated that I wasn't able to do it, mortified that I was incapable of doing it, and embarrassed that I had to get on here and talk to you guys about it now. So anyway, stick around. Thanks for your support. Keep checking back on this channel for when that's going to take place. And I really would like you guys to come and get part of that because, again, I've got about 40 codes to give away for Armored Warfare, and I'd really like to do that with you guys. So thanks very much. This is Tanks for the Mammeries playing Armored Warfare, signing off today. Take care.